Which of these elements corresponds to this atom we see here on the left? O, C, N, or Fe? I'll admit, this is a really confusing question because it's like, how in the world are we going to figure out which element this is? Are we really supposed to count all the particles in the nucleus? Well, no, but the fact that our diagram is labeled as an atom is the key to figuring out which element this corresponds to: oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, or iron. But what exactly is the difference between an element and an atom? Well, it turns out that atom is a type of element along with ion and isotope. Specifically, an atom is any element where the number of protons and number of electrons are equal. So applying this definition to our atom of interest, let's count up the electrons, and here we can clearly see that there's 7 electrons. By extension, if it's an atom, we know that there are 7 protons and 7 electrons because an atom specifies that we have the same number of both of these subatomic particles. But how can we use this information to discover which element this corresponds to? Well, if you look on the periodic table, you'll see that there's a number in the corner of each elemental box. This is called atomic number, and it's unique and distinguishing for each element. For example, oxygen's atomic number is 8. The great news is that atomic number is the exact same thing as proton number. So if iron, for instance, has an atomic number of 26, it therefore has 26 protons. So iron, by definition, has 26 protons. Remember, our atom of interest has both 7 electrons and 7 protons, an equal number because it's an atom. Therefore, C, nitrogen, is our element of interest. With that said, however, how much information do we really know about this atom of nitrogen that we're given? Do we know the charge? Do we know the mass? I can tell you that one of these two pieces of information are discoverable. Go ahead and comment below which of the two you think it is, charge or mass.